Rebirth Island is going to be returning to Warzone sometime early next year, and I think this is especially interesting for Modern Warfare Zombies. And the reason I say this is because people kind of forget sometimes that Rebirth Island is actually based off of Alcatraz. Literally, it's a one-to-one recreation of Alcatraz. Just for some reason in Warzone 1, they decided to make it not Alcatraz in some imaginary place instead, which was a decision. But literally in Blackout, the battle royale game before that, it was literally just Alcatraz. Like, it was just that, because that is what it's based off of, and we already know it's going to be returning this time around. Now, how they decide to really make this map, if they're going to do it as an imaginary place again or they're going back to Alcatraz, I'm not really sure, because I do think both options are available, because it's not like they can just get either of the previous iterations to just port it over, because they're kind of on different engines now. But personally, I really hope we just go back to Alcatraz and we stop making up places that it's not. Like, it's literally Alcatraz, just called that. But the reason this is especially interesting for Modern Warfare Zombies is because last year with DMZ, which is pretty much what Zombies is this year, it's DMZ Zombies, every time we got a Resurgence map, that was also added into the DMZ rotation. And I don't think it's very unlikely if when they add in Alcatraz Resurgence, or whatever you want to call it, to Warzone, that we will also see it in Modern Warfare Zombies. And this is a really exciting thought, because this could not be the first time we've seen zombies on Alcatraz before. As you guys already know, we've seen it twice before. First in Mob of the Dead, and then in Blood of the Dead. And we could see a return of that. And to me, that would be so freaking cool for us to return to Alcatraz on a zombies map again. Like, it would be so freaking cool. And I really hope this is what they decide to end up doing in this game. And honestly, I just don't hope it. I think it's pretty likely at this point. Like, if we already have it confirmed that Resurgence is coming back, right, then it's pretty likely that we're going to be playing zombies on Alcatraz again. I just hope they keep it as Alcatraz and don't swap it up like I already said. Now, obviously, just playing on Alcatraz alone is really cool, right? We're playing zombies on Alcatraz again, except it's a full Alcatraz, so we've never seen it before. But on top of that, what if they have little Easter eggs, little things thrown back to Mob of the Dead, or even Blood of the Dead? Maybe some version of Richtofen's lab is there, or the Hell's Retriever is somewhere there, or whatever it may be, little Easter eggs here and there. I do know that we're in technically a different story now, so it wouldn't make 100% sense that you would see these things, but I still think it would be really cool to see. But on top of that, there's been a rumor, because we've already known it's pretty likely that we're going to be playing zombies on Alcatraz again for a while now. Like, this isn't new information I'm sharing with you, but what the rumor has been, and potential leak, I haven't really found the source for it, but I've been hearing it for a while, that when they do add in a main Easter egg for Modern Warfare Zombies, it's actually not going to be on the current map that we have. Instead, they're waiting to add it in when they finally release Resurgence, in other words, Alcatraz Zombies. And to me, I think that would be an absolutely perfect idea. I mean, it's just something we kind of really want at this point. Like, it'd be so cool to kind of just have back those old Mob of the Dead, Blood of the Dead vibes, because those are probably the two vibiest maps to ever exist. And it's something that Zombies has missed for a while now, and I'd be very excited to see that again. And one thing I really hope that they do with the map is, like, sure, at least it's going to look like a Warzone map at first. It's probably going to give some Warzone vibes off more than Zombies vibes, but as we've already seen with the Season 1 update to Modern Warfare Zombies first map, where they changed the look of it and make it look all crazy, I think we see something pretty similar to that happen when we get Alcatraz Zombies, and it's going to be absolutely great. And I'm really excited for this. Just the potential of everything that can happen there. All the throwbacks to Mob of the Dead, Blood of the Dead, just returning to Alcatraz and playing zombies on Alcatraz again would be amazing. But on top of that, the possibility of even having a main Easter egg here, I think would just fit the game so freaking well. Now, one thing I think we need to make clear, though, is that the gameplay's not going to be round-based, probably. Like, it's probably not going to be the case, because Alcatraz is already pretty big. I don't really think they turn the whole Alcatraz map into round-based. It's still probably going to play like what we've already currently seen in Modern Warfare Zombies. It's going to be extraction-based shooter and all of that. It's not going to do any round-based stuff for the most part. I'm sure they'll have little things here and there that they've already rumored that are coming to the current Modern Warfare Zombies, but still, it'd be really cool just to return to Alcatraz nonetheless, even if we aren't playing it in a round-based capacity. I think it'd be really cool nonetheless, especially if the rumors are true and they do add in a whole main Easter egg. and I'm really curious to be what the story would actually end up being here, because I do think there are some ways to tie in the old Mob of the Dead or even Blood of the Dead story, because keep in mind, like, it kind of was a pocket dimension, and like, what if you see old remnants of this pocket dimension just kind of appearing, especially if we get like a dark ether version of it, because everything was banished to the dark ether. So what if we see those old remnants? Maybe we see the dark mechanism where Richtofen died or something like that. Like, there's really cool story opportunities here that would be so freaking cool to see, and that alone would get me excited, even if they don't add in a main Easter egg or anything like that. To me, it would just be so freaking cool. But I don't want to get too excited for something I don't even know if it's even close to be happening, right? But this still, the idea is so cool, and I really hope this is what they end up doing. But regardless, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions on all of this. Do you guys think this is going to happen? I mean, probably. I mean, honestly, it's pretty likely. But on top of that, do you think they'll add in a main Easter egg? Do you think they'll make the vibes more similar to Alcatraz, or what do you think they'll do with that? And do you think there'll be any callbacks to the original Mob of the Dead or even Blood of the Dead? Let me know all your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. Regardless, though, that's going to wrap it up for me. If you guys did enjoy the video, I'd appreciate if you guys dropped a like, subscribe, bell, share, any of that great stuff. But I'm going to go, and I'll catch you guys next stream, video, or whatever the heck it may be. And laters, guys.